Shout out to MD. Let's rock and roll. MD, you got some numbers to consider. All right, we did our rundown. All right, and I believe we had a winner, 583. You could take it as 583. I believe this number just recently came out. All right, 583. You could also go 550, 202, 255, or 253. And I'm going to go ahead and leave us at 253 simply because we just had 011. All right, so MD, if you want to consider playing some numbers, of course, you know I like 727. It's already understood. And I know everybody is saying, man, you keep telling us to keep this number in, and it did not come out yet. Hey, man, keep playing it, keep playing it, keep playing it, keep playing it. Keep swinging it until it come out. All right, 727 is understood. All right, 011 was the number in MD. And you already know after you see 011, you might want to consider playing 253. All right, so if you hear me right now, whatever state you're located in, so happen you already had 253 in DC, I believe you might want to jump in, just play 011. We might already had 011 in DC as well. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and line us up for MD. Make sure you share this out with a friend. All right, and do please keep in 727. I know it's hard, man, but just keep playing it. All right, keep playing it. Be like Yo Gotti. He made a song. I want to go with Angela or something like that. And lo and behold, years later, he's with Angela Simmons, regardless of all the Oreo cookies she's filling up in a tub and her triceps is kind of hanging with all the fat on it. Regardless of that, he spoke it and it came to existence. All right, so we're gonna rock and roll. Let me stop playing, man. She's a beautiful young lady. 011. I mean, he wanted her. I mean, I know it might have took some years, and I mean, he's with her now. I don't want to say he have her. I mean, I don't think that should be the proper way to say it. 011 in DC. Matter of fact, that's not the way we need it. Let's go with it right here, guys, because I'm learning something every day. Okay, we had 229 in MD. You also know after saying 229, you got to play 678. This should be an easy one in MD. All right, it's easier said than done, I know, right? 229, 678 right underneath it, so you might want to watch out for that. This looks scary. This looks scary. 2227. You might can just get triple twos. This is in NMD. So we all up in here. All right. 011. We want to go ahead and run it off 011. But I would say if you want to just play any other number, just make sure you keep in 235. All right, because we already had 538, and you know those numbers kind of run together. 538, 221s, and 123s. All right, so let's go ahead and line MD up at 011. Make sure you share this out with a friend. 011. I'm gonna slide this right up in here. All right, these were the instructions. 011. This is MD, and let's see what do we have. 011. Right off the top, you see that 1625 right here. This number might just come back out in DC. All right, I played it today, so if you happen to see this number, you better get in contact with me. Maybe you will get a cash app sent to you. All right, since we're speaking on cash apps, man, I know a lot of y'all beautiful souls. Y'all watch other channels, but can we just be honest just a little bit? Haven't I reached out to maybe a lot of people? I could count them. I think I can count a few that I have sent money to, man. And I just want to know, because, you know, everybody, you know, probably be saying, you know, all these people, they predict numbers, but do they ever look out for anybody on a rainy day? Do anybody cash app ever go off just because? I know some people might be saying, what's this for? You didn't have to do this for. No, man, it's just because I'm a firm believer if you give, it should be given back to you, you know, and that's just what I do, man. You know, I just don't always look for a cup of coffee. You know, I buy coffee myself. You know, I buy coffee for others myself. So, with that being said, MD, this is you. We got 011, and if I'm going to leave you with one number, I'm going to just ask you to keep in 235. All right, if you would like to play any numbers, just keep in 235. I'm not promising you no numbers. I'm just asking you to keep it in. All right, so Let's see, what else do we have? That's all I like. And MD is 727. I'll be glad when it come out so I can just go ahead and erase it off my list. Let's just move this around just a little bit. 011. Maybe we can see something else. Oh, now let's see, what else do we got? Now see, this is a good look. All right, so we just pretty much just gave ourselves just a little more room when we turned it around versus this way. So if you have one of these, you can do it like this. All right, it's going to give you some numbers, but if you, okay, so look, this is how this goes, right? So we here 011. I guess this is why they call it the magic window. You see 722 right here on this left hand side. You see 722 on this left hand side. All right, so watch this. All right, look at the 722. Okay, as we turn it around, let's see, will it either move or will it either give us some more numbers? All right, so we're going to just turn it around slowly, 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 slowly. We're still seeing 722, right? You notice still is a 7 if you just move it up just a little bit. Still got 722 right up in here. Okay, you got 722. Now we're looking at 678. Did we see 678 on the other side of it? No. We just got a 789. All right. So then you just turn it back around. We got 678 right here. All right. So this is where you need to look and pay attention to your numbers just a little more, because like I said, MD just had 922 and right underneath it is 678. Then you can just go 983. All right, and then you can just play 864 if you want to. Just choose you a few numbers, whatever numbers you like. Just go ahead and rock with them. So you can just 011. All right, so we got this little bullseye, like, you know, divided right on this line right here. So now it's up to you if you just want to play numbers that's over here, or you want to play numbers that's on this side. All right, so I can move the camera here and let you see numbers on this side: 782, 163, 252. 254, 789, and 564. Or then we can just move the camera on this side. Let's see, we can just move it on this side where it's going to give you a lot of action. To be honest with you, it's going to give you your 222s, your 722, 722 again. Just give you a little lot more than versus on this side. All right. So okay, so let me just go over here. 291-528-780. All right, so I'm not trying to confuse nobody, not trying to do nothing extra, man. This is just how it goes, you know, when you see the numbers, when you see them lined up. You just got to plan, you know. Just look right here, 552-229-678-983-864. Over here, you have 782, 163, 254, 789. Okay, if you're going straight up and down, you got 127. Please watch them on 127 and MD. All right, don't never overlook this number if you had one of these. 1127, 1127. All right, you got numbers straight up and down. 105. You should play that today. All right, so that's it, and that's all, guys. With that being said, man, peace out. I'm gone.